It is true that Lim Yong Wong always goes against everyone's predictions. It is really unpredictable. The plan completely fell apart, making Jiang furious, squeezing his hand tightly until it turned pale, unable to believe his eyes. Dan, what the hell is happening? He even knows how to play the violin, Yihan asked with a little surprise. Lim Yong Wong can play the violin too. Asked, Yihan's eyes remained calm as usual, showing no sign of panic. Chen Yuan replied nonchalantly, just a basic understanding. At this moment, the system also started to tie tightly. Action mission opened. Name Yihan, age 22, height 170 centimeters, weight 50 kilograms, appearance 9.7 points. This woman has no points for the favorite level of the owner, tied to the task-target relationship, strength and friendship with the owner favorite level exceeding 95 points, then successfully counterattack backwards. Identity switch, the other party will become the emotional slave of the owner, successfully counterattacking completion rewards 10% spending money, reinforcement reward point 60. Rewarding proficiency in psychology, violin, calligraphy, English at level 8, and Japanese at level 8. Mastering mental skills, violin, calligraphy, English at level 8, and Japanese at level 8. The peak of consciousness manipulation, the beauty evaluation system made Chen Yuan extremely amazed. 9 points, the highest score ever. People can deceive with their eyes, but the system always sees through the essence of things. Furthermore, the system has very strict beauty evaluation criteria, so a woman with a scar on her face being rated 9.7 points. Could it be true? If she had no scar, how beautiful would she be? This woman I must conquer. In the silence of Chen Yuan, Yihan smiled lightly. Lim Yong Wong's music preference is very rich. I look forward to his performance. Holding the violin up, Chen Yuan began to call the system. System, enhance my violin skills. Because the owner has not acquired this skill, understanding the violin skill requires deducting 10 enhancement points from the owner. Please confirm the deduction, successful enhancement. Congratulations to the owner for acquiring mastery of the violin skill. Chen Yuan continued to upgrade the system. I want to strengthen the violin skills for 100 years. Congratulations on completing the enhancement. Congratulations to the owner's violin skills for gaining soul level. Chen Yuan closed his eyes in silence for several seconds. Without thinking, countless images of exquisite performances appeared in his mind. The violin skills have been trained through thousands of challenges. Years have deeply engraved into his subconscious, becoming a natural instinct. When he opened his eyes, Chen Yuan gently touched the strings with a bow, a very familiar and warm feeling. Below, the eyes of all the guests were focused on Chen Yuan, eagerly awaiting his performance. Zhong Lu asked in surprise, Mang, does Chen Yuan really know how to play the violin? Wang Mang replied in confusion. I don't know either. I have never seen him play the violin, and there is no musical instrument in the house. Zhong Lu was very interested in looking towards Chen Yuan, saying, I have been by Chen Yuan's side for a long time, but it seems that I still don't truly understand him. How many secrets does he still have? How many talents that I have not yet discovered? Chen Yuan, you are like a real-life version of Doraemon, always bringing surprises and excitement. At this moment, the violin under Chen Yuan's chin also sounded, but no longer as gentle as Yihan's previous performance, but a powerful sound as if tearing the air apart, enveloping the entire party hall, a Category 15 hurricane or fierce tsunami. The music brought intense emotions to everyone, stirring souls as if seeing scenes of brutal killings. Just in the following 10 seconds, the violin under Chen Yuan's hand seemed to turn into a mighty general leading his army into battle. Everyone was swept away by the melody, with passion boiling, hearts pounding. Then, it was as if everyone was witnessing a fierce battle, millions of soldiers roaring forward, shaking the heavens and earth. Lim Yong Wong commanded the celestial troops with boundless energy, crushing all enemies. The powerful music mesmerized everyone, awakening their wild instincts and immersing them in the center of an ancient battle. With heads chopped off and bodies piled up like mountains, the souls of the listeners burned, their hearts beating wildly as if about to explode from their chests. At that moment, Chen Yuan seemed like a powerful king, commanding the world with his music. Each note was a command that made everyone's souls tremble. Oh my God, is this the power to rule the world? How can he play this piece with a violin? It's unbelievable, truly unbelievable. The rhythm of this music is even more explosive than the original. Power to rule the world. He has surpassed an entire international orchestra alone. Oh my God, the strong presence, the rich tones, it's amazing. My heart feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. I can't contain my emotions anymore. Lim Yong Wong is truly amazing. Even Yihan at this moment is completely overwhelmed by Chen Yuan. Oh my God, Lim Yong Wong's violin skills are even superior to mine. I was so blind. Turns out he's a genius in every aspect. Using music to convey emotions, blending emotions with scenery, Even my teacher doesn't have this level of proficiency. His violin playing is like thunder tearing through the sky, making the soul tremble, awakening all layers of emotions in people, sometimes like a roaring torrent tearing through the silent night, sometimes like the cries of lost souls, full of pain and resentment, sometimes like a gentle breeze soothing the soul, sometimes like the joyful echoes of flowing water in the mountains and forests. He is truly a musical genius, someone who has conquered the hearts and souls of everyone. The music ends, the final sound fades into the space, the audience still immersed in silence as if they couldn't believe what they just heard, their hearts still beating vigorously, emotions still stirring. Indeed, the difference in the level of talent was evident, as the audience was still immersed in the lingering sound of the music that could not be easily forgotten. The quiet atmosphere enveloped everyone as if they were trying to remember every wonderful moment of the recent performance. Just a few brief seconds later, the thunderous applause filled the entire space. Even women who previously disliked Chen Yuan could not help but admire his extraordinary musical talent. So amazing, so amazing. If I can't listen to music as good as this in the future, how will I live? It's really miserable. Yes, I have to admit that this performance was truly excellent. Luckily, I recorded the entire performance on my mobile phone. I will upload it to TikTok immediately. Everyone must watch it. Don't say to deceive women's feelings anymore. If he hit me every day, I would still endure it. This is a real man. On stage, Shen Yuan shines brightly like a god, especially his dominant magnanimity that makes Qin Wu Shuang's heart flutter. Wong is truly a wonderful man. Why do I feel like I want him to bully me? Maybe I'm a pervert. But even if the whole world misunderstands, he remains calm and confident in his extraordinary talent and abilities. He doesn't care about others' words. At this moment, Qin Wu Shuang is more like a magnet that gets stronger the more it attracts. Qin Wu Shuang's favorite level adds 10. Qin Wu Shuang's favorite level adds 10. Qin Wu Shuang's favorite level adds 10. Current favorite level is 85 points. As the performance ends, Qin Wu Shuang's favorite level suddenly soars, surprising Shen Yuan. The first one to collapse is Miss Qin, with this 85 favorite level equivalent to a pounding heart, showing that Qin Wu Shuang has completely conquered me. At this thought, Chen Yuan smiles and nods gently at Qin Wu Shuang, facing Shen Yuan's manly gaze. Qin Wu Shuang suddenly feels embarrassed, with cheeks blushing out of shyness. Nearby, Wang Mang Mang was also madly in love with Chen Yuan. Chen Yuan, could you stop shining so brightly? Just hearing you makes me want to love you to death. Do you have any other talents? You are too outstanding. I admire you so much. Chen Yuan is mine. No one is allowed to take him away. The more Wang Mang Mang thought about it, the more she felt the pressure of competition. As she pondered, she felt a chaotic mix of emotions in her heart. Wang Mang Mang's favorite level increased by 1, with her current favorite level at 96 points. The target, Wang Mang Mang, was attracted to the master's talent and charm, causing her favorite level to break through 96 points. The master was rewarded with 10 enhancement points, leaving 99 enhancement points remaining for the master. Chen Yuan often felt reluctant towards the feelings Wang Mang Mang had for him. Now, with the system notifying that Wang Mang Mang's favorite level had continued to rise, this reluctance grew stronger, making Chen Yuan's head ache. Damn, I feel like Mang Mang is going off track. I just want to be tied down to someone else. Mang Mang, could you participate less in this fun and stop looking at me with those strange eyes? Yi Han is no exception. Receiving the violin from Chen Yuan, she couldn't help but admire. I never expected Lim Yum Wong to be a master of the violin, broadening my horizons. In response to Yi Han's polite compliments, Chen Yuan just casually replied, "Ha ha, it's just a hobby." After Chen Yuan's violin performance, Yi Han couldn't remain calm. Now seeing him so modest only increased her admiration for his violin playing talent. He has surpassed all the limits I had imagined. Even my teacher, an internationally renowned violin master, seems dull compared to him. He appears crazy and unrestrained, yet he conceals many extraordinary things. This person is truly interesting. The performance reached a level of soulful expression, a level of existence and imagination that no one had ever reached in reality, comparable to Paganini, known as the devil of the violin. At this moment, Yi Han's usually calm eyes were filled with deep excitement. Yi Han's favorite level increased by 10, with the current favorite level at 10 points, but what surprised Chen Yuan the most was actress Jiang Ying, who had initially had a very negative attitude. Now her favorite level has skyrocketed. Jiang Ying's favorite level increased by 20. Her current favorite level has no points. At this moment, Jiang Ying looked at Chen Yuan and said appreciatively, "This man really has the ability to deceive women's feelings, not just an ordinary wealthy young master, but also has some real talent, far from the rumors." Bai Wen Dong, unable to conceal his anger, furrowed his brows and said, "What's the difference? Still just manipulating women's emotions and promiscuous man is the lowest. He is a scum of a man. His attitude towards Shen Yuan has changed, but in front of this boastful man, Jiang Man Ying still had to respond tenderly. Yes, no matter how outstanding others are, they are not as good as the boyfriend who loves me wholeheartedly. I like you the most. Hearing this, Bai Wendong finally eased his jealousy and said, "Ha, good to know." Jiang Man Ying then continued to instruct, "Wendong, most of the guests at today's party are wealthy and powerful, very different from our ordinary admirers. You don't need to worry about anything. I will introduce you to some famous directors and producers. To maintain a good attitude, it will be beneficial for your career." Currently, Jiang Man Ying's career is not very promising. He had to use many tricks to be able to attend the evening party tonight. In the blink of an eye, Jiang Man Ying held Bai Wendong's hand and approached a short director with a bright smile, raising her glass to greet him. "Oh, isn't this Director Guo? It's been a while. Let me offer you a drink." Although he looked small, he was a very famous figure in the entertainment industry. Even this talented director was widely recognized by the public. Facing Jiang Man Ying's enthusiastic attitude, Director Guo Jing also politely asked, "Oh, Miss Jiang, have you filmed any new movies recently?" Having gone through a long period without receiving any film projects, Jiang Man Ying cleverly replied, "Oh, I've just been staying at home recently. I wanted to ask Boss Guo if there's any suitable role for me in your company." For the female lead with many anti-fans and past for prime, Guo Jing politely declined. "Jiang Man Ying, you should have said earlier, the female lead role is already taken, but there's a fifth maid role available. Are you interested?" After hearing this sentence from Guo Jing, Jiang Man Ying choked, feeling like a mad dog barking in her face with no sense of dignity at all. Before Jiang Man Ying could say anything, Guo Jing continued mockingly, "Miss Jiang, I completely trust your acting abilities. You are completely capable of playing the female lead role. However, the important roles in this film have already been finalized by the investors, so you understand what I mean." Jiang Man Ying fell silent, unable to respond, her mood becoming awkward. Bai Wendong couldn't help but interrupt with a slightly annoyed tone. "Director Guo, are you kidding? Man Ying from my family is also an international actress who has held many major roles in Hollywood before. Are you saying she should play a maid role?" Seeing his girlfriend angrily shout, Jiang Man Ying quickly apologized. "Wendong, please stop. It's not good. I'm sorry. Director Guo, I didn't mean that." Guo Jing did not hold back his laughter, nor did he hide his contemptuous intentions. "I know you didn't mean it, but I really don't have any suitable role for Man Ying anymore. And Man Ying, I want to remind you, people need to be able to see reality and understand those around them." Originally intending to point out Bai Wendong's clinging nature to the rich lady, Guo Jing, feeling irritated, turned away from the two in disdain. Bai Wendong still harbored delusions that being supported by Miss Ma would help him reach the sky. How naive. As for Jiang Man Ying, she seemed to be at the peak of her career. Yet why choose such a lowly person, only to destroy her own career for him? A beautiful card play ruined. Just wait and see. Jiang Man Ying, now also blaming Wendong. "Why did you say that just now? Not polite to others." Bai Wendong still angrily replied, "I can't stand it when you're being pressured like this. You're a famous star. Why play the role of a maid?" After being rejected so many times, Bai Wendong yelled in anger, "Man Ying, you're too conservative. It's been 2 years and you still won't let me. I can't hold it anymore." Seeing this, Jiang Man Ying kissed his cheek and said gently, "Wendong, I know it's difficult to resist, but we have 1 more month until we get engaged. Please try to hold on a little longer." After saying this, Bai Wendong continued to embrace Jiang Man Ying, comforting and flattering her. "Man Ying, stop acting. At most, I will support you. You are the fairy I love the most." Hearing these sweet words, Jiang Man Ying immediately melted. "Wendong, you are so good." Sensing the timing was right, Bai Wendong flirted while demanding, "It's natural for me to treat you well, Man Ying. We have been in love for so long. It's time, isn't it? Or maybe tonight." Bai Wendong's suggestion made Jiang Man Ying's cheeks blush, and she immediately cut off his request. "No, Wendong, we should wait until we are engaged. We promise, remember." Hearing this, Bai Wendong's expression softened. All right, for you. I will do anything because I love you." Bai Wendong held Jiang Man Ying in his arms after saying this. His smile had a hint of danger, his eyes turning cold. "Jiang Man Ying, you have been rejecting me for the past 2 years, but you don't know that every time you refuse me, I go outside to find other women. I am now in a relationship with Miss Ma, with the support of the Ma family. Jiang Man Ying, you are now like a fallen bird, no longer of any use to me. The only reason I am still playing this game with you is because you have not given me the most valuable thing a woman can offer. I will endure for another month, wait to take your virginity, and then I will kick you out." Nearby, Chen Yuan, with sharp hearing and sight, witnessed Jiang Man Ying's awkward situation when director Gu Jing rejected her casually. Oh, isn't this my neighbor actress? Why is she reduced to playing the role of a maid? After that, Chen Yuan turned to instruct Wang Meng Meng. Meng Meng, go meet Jiang Man Ying and give her my business card. Tell her that if she wants to come back to acting, she can come to the film city. Lim Yong Wong has agreed to invest in her for a big film. Wang Meng Meng obediently listened. Okay, I will go now. Watching Wang Meng Meng leave, Chen Yuan couldn't help but think, although Jiang Man Ying may be a bit outdated, her fame still surpasses Gao Quan Yin by far. If she can come here to act, the advertising effect will be huge and surely profitable. The establishment of the film city requires recruiting talented actors to promote its development, and outstanding talents like Jiang Man Ying are indispensable. As Wang Meng Meng ran towards Jiang Man Ying, she greeted her warmly and explained, Man Ying, do you remember me? I am your neighbor right next to your house. My brother asked me to give this to you, saying he could invest in your acting career. If you are interested, feel free to contact him. After saying this, Wang Meng Meng handed over a business card with Chen Yuan's information, including his name, phone number, and a simple WeChat account. Jiang Man Ying took the card, suddenly feeling hopeful. Ah, this is Lim Yong Wong's business card. Thank you so much, little sister.